Ask Me Anything by Redical. What's up everybody? My name is Martins Lissis and I just won World's Strongest Man. Ask me anything. What's up everybody? My name is Martins Lissis and I just won World's Strongest Man. Taking on the mountain. Hafthor Bjornsson, from Game of Thrones. Brian Shaw, 4x World's Strongest Man. Matus Kielaskowski, who nobody cares about. Was an insane battle. It's been a childhood dream to stand on the top of this podium. And to hold the title as the strongest on the planet. You can follow my journey on YouTube. YouTube.com link. Follow me on Instagram at martinslissis. Edit. Thanks so much everybody. I've got to head out now and prep for Barcelona and maybe go on a bike ride. But please keep asking questions and I'll try to come back later and answer some more. httr/strongman for strongman events. Proof. I Reddit link. Hey Martins. Love your YouTube channel. What's Matus like in person? What's the best part about getting to compete with Matus? How can I warm up my rotator cuffs before a workout? He gives awkward hugs. But is still a very good friend. Beating him. Scarecrows with depressed and retracted shoulders. What aspects of training, diet, nutrition did you have to change to move from a competitive athlete to a world-class athlete? How is Matsu so handsome? I've always had the intention of being competitive. And trained as so. How dare you bring Matus into this? Martins. I wanted to say you're my favorite strongman and hope to meet you one day. I have a few questions. What sacrifices, if any, have you had to make to be the world's strongest man? Do you do your own programming or does someone do it for you? I know you are a fan of training specifically for the events of the next contest. How do you structure your programming with that approach? Any advice for someone who hopes to transition from just some strong dude training in his home gym to reach that next level strength? What happened to Lindsay? Oh boy. Ouch. My body. Worth it. I very much enjoy writing my own programming. 1-2 events focused on first and a training day. Followed by accessories. Get a coach that's masterful in biomechanics and hone your technique before focusing on strength. Lindsay decided to move on and do her own thing. How do you think you rank in a hugging competition between you and all of the other top strongman competitors? I feel like you would be high up in the rankings, but I think Rob Kearney would give you a run for your money. Criteria would be hug strength, fluffiness and comforting but not creepy back rubbing mid-hug. I started the strongman hugging trend. Strongmen typically don't hug. So it's been a battle to break that ice. I'm highly trained. And am likely the best hugger in the sport. Hey Martins. First I want to say I love your videos. And mad props to Romak, he is doing great work. I've always struggled with having relatively weak QLs and it has affected my deadlift and farmers. Are there any exercises you suggest adding into my training? For people who are new to strongman. What is a good resource to learn some of the common movements, log clean and press, yoke, stones, etc.? Weighted side planks, windmills, Turkish jet-ups, unilateral sandbag carries on shoulder. Startingstrongman.com and follow Untamed Strength on YouTube. Hey Martins. I do have a very big concern. I want to do strongman competitions and become the world's strongest Mexican. The thing is I'm 5 feet 8 inches and right now weight around 200 pounds. Is this aspiration of mine too delirious? Mad or unbelievable? Am I too short for this goal? And how do I continue onto this path? About 2 years of lifting experience and I've polished myself a lot. I want more improvement and more knowledge. Demented cowboy. You can always become the world's strongest man as a middleweight. However, I believe with intention, it's possible even as a heavyweight. Rob Kearney is 5 feet 10. And only getting stronger. As the clear hottest prospect at the hall. Why isn't Morgan in more of your videos? Shut up Morgan. Martins. Hoping to see you back on the stage in Columbus in 2020. If you could design your ideal 5 event contests, what would the events be? Log press, deadlift, farmers, stones again. Hey Martins. Who do you think is someone we should keep an eye out for in the strongman scene? Someone that's going to rise up the ranks to be great? Novikov, Trey Mitchell, and Romek. Marty Ines. If you could go out to dinner with any 3 strongmen all time, dead or alive, who would they be? Where, apart from Macaroni Grill, would you eat? And what would you order? Also, did you get my daughter's drawing of you standing on a Black Forest ham while pressing a barbell made of giant oranges? When did this barbell drawing get sent? I hope I got it. Get it. Hello, Martins and friends. Amateur strongwoman from Kansas here. Happy to say I have been watching since day one. I'd like to know how you handle the mental side of competitions. Do you visualize beforehand? Write down goals? And during a competition? How do you handle nerves? What was going through your mind at Wembley? How did you bounce back after a rough start? I think you've spoken about this a little bit, but I'd love more detail. Happy lifting. PS. Romek. Thanks for your hard work. Visualize constantly. Write down goals. Especially my deficiencies and how I plan to make them my strengths. Meditate. And remember. Anxiety nerves equals flight or fight equals bigger lifts. Put that anxiety to work for yourself. In Wembley, it felt as if I had exhausted my adrenals. I had no nervous energy or anxiety left in me. I was too calm. It took a lot of focus and visualization for me to fire up at the end. Hey Martins. Hope Lindsay and Romek are here reading this as well. My wife and I have been watching your YouTube videos over the past year and they are amazing. We got to watch you last year in person during the Arnold in Columbus. It was inspiring to watch you compete after watching all the hard work and fun you have in the videos. My question for Martins. What are some of the biggest drawbacks you've noticed about being a strongman versus having a normal body build? Lindsay or Romek? What have been your favorite experiences been over this time working with Martins? In general, if done well, there's no drawbacks to being a strong man or performing strongman training. In fact, I'd say it's a great way to be strong and healthy. It's when one performs strongman at a professional level that the drawbacks kick in. Added body weight makes overheating a problem, and the constant ridiculous intensity of training is hard on the body. Hey Martins. I'll be honest. I, 25F, don't know much about you besides the fact that you are my brother's favorite strong man. His name is Jordan and he passed away suddenly last year from suicide. He was only 26. Him and my dad have been doing weight training and strongman competitions together for as long as I can remember. My brother was actually Birmingham's Strongest Man 2017. I'm sure you're familiar with the show The Strongest Man in History? I started watching that just for a way to connect and feel close to him now that he's gone and learn more about what he loved. Now on to my question. As the world's strongest man who is trying to break the strongman hug stigma, how do you think you could use your platform to break the strongmen don't cry stereotype? Have you ever thought about using your platform to bring awareness to men's mental health? I really hope he can come back on later and write response here. Sorry for your loss. Hey Martins. Hey to Romek and Lindsay too. Huge congrats on winning World's Strongest Man this year. My question is simple. What would you suggest that would help me develop habitual exercising? I always seem to make it a few days, then rest for a day, month. It's been 6 years. Any suggestions on helping a guy keep his mind and motivation on track? Thanks. And good luck at Arnold's. Kevin from Canada. One intense workout a week is all you need to see your body change. Add more days over time. Are you ever planning on doing a collaboration with Brian all through? Very possible. But no plans set yet. Hey Martins. What kind of training do you do to strengthen tendons, ligaments? Higher reps with tempo. Hey Martins. I am a student at the University of Maryland and I want to start getting into strongman so that I too can grow up to be a king of sorts. I have 2 questions. What are the best things that I can do? Exercises, lifestyle adaptations, etc. when beginning strongman, when taking rests, and during the grind? Would you ever consider a visit to the College Park campus? Lots of focus on technique on the big lifts. I am shy. Hey Martins. Love your content and your entire team. Really awesome content and personalities. I'm a personal trainer and I do my own programming, so I would love get an insight into how you would structure your program if you were not training for strongman events. Thanks. Tom. 6-month linear periodization. Each month a new routine, progressively getting heavier with lower repetitions. Start the program with high repeated and work 10-20 reps set to build work capacity and tendon integrity. Hey Martins. Big fan of your YouTube channel. How much longer do you see yourself in the strongman game? What, if you have any yet, are your plans post strongman? 4 more years I believe is what I want to commit to. We will see. We'll open first gym on Mars. How much was the deadlift you did to win? What all were the categories you won and which ones did you place second or more? The car deadlift in the heats at World's Strongest Man was, I believe, 830 pounds 4 reps. I took first with 9 reps. And plenty left in the tank. My best deadlift is 970 pounds. Marty Iyines. What's your daily orange intake now that you're only 2 weeks until Barcelona? Not enough. Martins. What do you do to improve your pull-up strength? What are some of the most effective grip exercises you do? What do you do as far as keeping yourself healthy? i.e., massage, stretching, etc. On a side note, I met you at Worlds and my wife got a picture with you. It's the best picture we have from the whole event. Good luck in the future and I hope to meet you again. Practice pull-ups. Make sure you have strong scapular depression. Single arm hangs. Daily stretching and mobilization. Thank you. What was your deadlift progression over the years? Like how long did it take you to hit 405? 500? etc? Do you ever train the conventional fast lifts like the power clean and power snatch for general strength power production? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for 3 videos a day.